On Saturday, I was able to see the latest film in the Shrek franchise, Puss in Boots: The Last Wish. Here are my thoughts on it. Hi, my name is Nathan. I talk about a bunch of movies on this channel. If you're new here, down below in the comment section, share what you thought of Puss in Boots: The Last Wish if you have seen it. If you have not, let me know your excitement level for the film. Over on my channel, I have more movie reviews like this. Check those out. When this video is over, you enjoyed this video, click that like button. Be sure to click that subscribe button. And with that said, let's just get started talking about the good. And for me, this was just another enjoyable addition to the Shrek franchise that does exactly what it's supposed to do while also being an enjoyable film for the entire family to watch. My experience with the film, I did not see it with my entire family. I saw it with my brother, and I still had a fun time with it. And because there's something for everyone, that just makes it a little bit more enjoyable. It's got a little bit of drama. It's obviously an adventure film. It's got a lot of funny moments in there. Stuff that just puts a big grin on your face, especially since we haven't seen a film in this franchise for over 10 years now. And so there's just something for everyone when it comes to this film. Also, this is a film that, while a bunch of films has done this, Puss in Boots, our lead character, does have some character growth throughout the movie, and that just adds something that makes it a bit more captivating to my experience watching this film. Another thing is, it is an action-adventure movie, and so it has what you would expect, a bunch of action in this film. But the action in this film is actually shot pretty well, and what I mean by that is it's not actually shot pretty well like a live-action film, but they chose this sort of like cool fighting style to put in this film that reminds me a lot of the film that I absolutely love, Spider-Man Into the Spider-Verse, because that's just the way that these fighting styles are done. In the trailers, like, you'll see these comic booky lines around it, which just adds a bit of comic book style into it because it has this fighting style that it's really cool. It fits in the context of this film, and so that's just a nice way to make what's happening on screen a bit more captivating. And this film is just a bunch of unassuming fun. I went into it expecting that, and that's what it delivered, and a bunch more. It does exactly, like I said, it does exactly what it's supposed to do. But I think, and since a lot of animated movies have done this before, this is still a good version of all of those animated movies. Also, another thing you gotta talk about here is that some of the voice cast is actually talented. Of course, you got Salma Hayek and Antonio Banderas in the lead. But then, as I was watching it, I'm just like, oh yeah, Florence Pugh is also a voice in this movie. And I didn't know that. And so, this movie actually has quite a talented voice cast. And so, this movie, likewise, it does exactly what the Shrek franchise is good at doing. What I mean by that is the rest of the Shrek films have this way of taking all these fairy tales and plopping them into them, some of which are part of Disney, and this movie does exactly that. It can incorporate stuff, people like Goldilocks and the big bad wolf inside of this thing in a way that is totally not expected, and it still kind of works. And so that's what this franchise has been very good at doing. And so overall, this was a film that did exactly what it was supposed to do. It entertained me, it was funny, it's an enjoyable family film, there's something for everyone, and it's a film that the whole family can enjoy. There are a few problems here, so from there, let's move on to the bad. And the first thing you gotta talk about in the bad tier is because there's sort of a predictable story once you get about half an hour into the film. You could probably see where this movie is going from the beginning from that point on until the end. Much like DreamWorks' other film this year, The Bad Guys, I saw where this was going at this one point in time, and I knew where it was headed at the end, and DreamWorks has a reputation to do that. And likewise, because of that, some of the scenes could have less meaning because you already know what is going to happen. And so that's a bit frustrating for me. Also, there were some scenes where, of course, the movie's entertaining from beginning to end, but there's scenes, to me, at least, where the film slowed down a little bit. It wasn't as captivating as maybe it should have been. And so that just took away some of the experience for me. Still really enjoy it, but I have a few issues here and there. But this is just a kids' movie, and so I don't want to go too much into this. So, overall, this was a film that is fun for the entire family. When it comes out, I do suggest your whole family go see it in the theater, and you will have a lot of fun with it. And it has all of the stuff you expect from a DreamWorks movie, while also having a bunch of these fun antics that it's just fun to see this unassuming little animated adventure. Overall, I'm going to give it a B, and like I said, this is a film that is enjoyable. It's fun to see the characters like these over after 10 years, and so there you have it. Those are my thoughts on Puss in Boots' Last Wish. If you've seen it, down below in the comment section, share what you thought of it. Over on my channel, I have more content like this. Go over there and check those out. Thank you guys so much for watching. Click that subscribe button, and I will see you in the next one.